Good morning. It's 11 o'clock. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Yvonne. Thank you for joining. And if you're here and I would love to see your name in the comments so I can know you that you're here. You had a wonderful trip, Yvonne. Oh, I can't wait to go back and study all those pictures again. Oh, it was so neat. This morning, we are going to be using the Turtley Cute set bundle. And we'll wait just a couple of seconds to see if anybody else joins. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I get on here. Oh, that's so wonderful, Yvonne. I'm so happy for you. That was just amazing. So I want to, this is a really quick and easy card. As usual, I like to keep them that way. But I wanted to share some of the products that I'm using. First of all, I'm going to get started just because I don't want to keep you too long. And it's 11:02. Hi, Lori. Thank you for joining. So we're going to make this card today. And it's an absolutely darling card and a darling set. It's kind of got the turtles that are whimsical, you might say. So this is the stamp set. It's called Turtley Awesome. And it has 3 different turtles plus a lot of birds and birthday cake and birthday hats and a little flower and balloons and some music. And then it says, hooray, and hope your birthday is turtly awesome. And here for you always. It's okay to take it slow. And then sweet friend. And it's just a really cute set. And then it comes with the dies that cut out just about everything on the, so here are the dies, and they're kind of a mess. I didn't get a chance to put them on the magnet sheets, but I will, because I don't want to lose any. So it has the three different turtles, these 3, plus the balloon, the flower, the hat. There's a chef's hat, ice cream cone, watering can, a birthday cake, balloons, and there's birds. There's 2 birds, and this is the hat. Just really cute dies. And the dies cut out, as usual, the turtles and the cake and the hat and the ice cream cone. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it for the cards I made, but this is the one that you can line up the dies. I'll show you. So you can line up this guy right here, and you actually could cut him without the hat and cut the hat separately. I think I've used pretty much all of them. This is the other one that works. You can see that fits right in there. And then the one I'm using today. So, and it's got really pretty paper. Excellent. This is the turtle back, and then here's more that you can cut out, and you can hand cut these, fussy cut them. And then there's this, which I'm going to use today, and this paper, which is a stripe, and I think I used that on one of the cards. And then it has shaded spruce of the turtle backing, and then there is a yellow with notes, and then they've got these which you can cut out and put on the front of a card, like for birthday, for marriage. How cute is that? And there's some gingham and some beehives and the beach and the carnival. And so anyway, it's darling paper, and then it's got this real pretty backing too. So cute. Plus, they also have the turtle texture embossing folder. So this makes this right here, and it's perfect. This one is called the Turtle Textures Embossing Folder. And it's not a 3D, it's a thin one, so you would use it with the base plate and 2 of the acrylic plates. So you wouldn't use the gray plate, you would just use that. The base plate and 2 acrylic plates. And then I'm also using the coordinating shades of green hexagons, which comes with this set. So it has granny apple green, kind of a soft sea foam, and the shaded spruce. And I don't know what color that is. I'm not sure about that color. But anyway, there's 4 different colors in those, and it's so cute. So as you can see, I used them on the card. So let's get started with the card before any more time passes, and I can quit talking. So I cut a piece of the Turtley Cute DSP 4 by 1/2 inch, and that will go on the bottom here on the inside. So this, and then basic white 5 1/4 by 4, and then granny apple green 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, and scored at 4 1/4, and then again the Turtley Cute DSP 5 1/4 by 4, which goes on the front of the card. So we'll start with that. We'll get the card base all ready. So the granny apple green. And then this will go on the front. So I'm going to use my seal. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, pool party. You're right. Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it very much. I hope you enjoy it. So this goes here. And then we're going to put the front piece on. So this one I use the meant to be, this is the meant to be dies, and I'll show you those. Meant to be, BEE, here, and they have the octagons. Hexagons, no octagons. I don't know which one. Anyway, I use these. And I'm making the bigger one because this morning I couldn't find the smaller one. So I have to tell you, we went over and bought a bunch of stuff at Home Depot for our home last night. Spent quite a bit of money. And so I was up kind of late getting this card done because I hadn't had time in the daytime. But we had fun. All the kids went with us, including the grandkids. And we just had a lot of fun picking out stuff. Lights and a sink and just all kinds of stuff. So it was a lot of fun. So now I'm going to add this little frame. It just kind of sets it off. And when you cut it, it cuts it off. But I like how it looks with it. I should have brought my silicone mat. I'm getting it all over this sheet. I'll have to take that off. So this goes, I should probably use glue, but I'm not a good glue person because I get it all over me. Of course, now I've got this all over me. Okay. Let's get this kind of stretched out a little bit. So we'll just push that in just a tad. So that's the base. And then we're going to add the little turtle. Now you can see it cuts his hand out. So I could actually put the, sentiment right in there like that. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put the turtle down with dimensionals, and for his head, so his head doesn't get lost. So here we go. Put him right here. He's so cute. He's such a cute little guy. And then I'm going to add the balloon. So when it cut the, I could cut the balloon out and it was attached to him. So I just cut it out separately, and we're gonna have a balloon. Gotta have balloons when you have a birthday. Right like that. And then we've got a tiny little hat that's gonna go on his head. So I'm going to add just a bit of seal to him and put that right there. You know, gotta have birthday hats. And then this says, hope your birthday is turtly awesome. So I'm gonna put some, oh, I didn't take the back off the balloon. That would help. Stick that right there. And then we will put on some some Stampin' Dimensionals on the sentiment. And I'm going to stick that, this one, the other one I put down here, but I'm going to put this right here, and so it looks like he's holding it. And that cuts when you cut him out. You can also stamp them and color them. So there's the front. Hope your birthday is turtly awesome. And then I'm going to put the basic white inside with the cute paper, and that just puts them together, draws them together. And we'll stick this on the inside. And you could put a happy birthday. This set doesn't have the happy birthday, but there are a lot of them that do. And one of my favorite go-to is the Darling Dinosaurs. So there's the card, but we have to add the bling. So I'm going to use the Granny Apple green bling, and we'll put some of that up here. And maybe one down here by, let's see. I think I'll put one right here. So that's the card. Quick and easy, and just absolutely darling. I have a granddaughter that's having a birthday at the end of this month, and they were just in Hawaii, and they saw turtles on the beach. So this would be perfect for her. So, you know me, I have to make a few more. One of them, this one I didn't make. It was made by a swapper named Linda Pagel, and I swapped with this card, and I thought that was so cute. She cut that out and put the arches and then some Coastal Cabana back here, and this is some of the paper, the Turtley Awesome paper. So that's really cute. And this is white ribbon, and she used a blender pen and colored it and made it to match with the Granny Apple green. That's so cute. I'm gonna turn this over. This is really, really sticky. And then the next one, last week, I don't know if you watched last week's video. Thank you, Revon. This is one of those cards that was the bookbinding and Z-fold card. And so I made it for this card. And actually, I didn't line this up over here closer. I left them even, about 1 inch on each side. So this is it's okay to take it slow. That's like maybe has a little problem there. He's on his back. And he needs some help. So it says, it's okay to take it slow. I think that's darling. And then I made this one. And this is just an open and shut card. And it has, hope your birthday is turtly awesome. And again, I put that underneath him, his hand, looking like he's holding it. And then the other one is holding a cake. And they've got birthday hats on there ready to celebrate. So these are the cards. And this one is the one we did today, and then this one, and this one. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is a great set for anybody that has little ones. And just thank you. Yeah, Rebecca, that is such a cool idea. You can color any, especially white, of course, takes the color really well, but you can color any of them anyway, and it works really good. So I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for joining me. And if you are interested in purchasing it, I'll have it on my blog with all the measurements and this afternoon, and then you can make these cards. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and all of you have a great day.